नमस्कार दोस्तों. Today is 14th July 2021. Welcome to my channel Tradeplan Nifty. This channel is my journey in stock market, where on this specific video on daily basis I disclose my trade plan for Nifty for the next trading session, review my today's trade and share my learning and MTM at end of the video. I hope these discussions will add value to your trade setup and your trading ideas. Is Nifty ready to touch 16,000? Now that's a $1 million question. So before we try to answer that question, let's have a look into key element of our market. So when you look into S&P 500, we see that S&P 500, although is above 8 bar 20 and 50, but at top level, it is showing some sign of weakness, and a red bar is forming. So this is a consecutive second red bar than yesterday. So yesterday it has formed a weak, which is a sign of a which is a reversal pattern, and then today we see another continuation to that reversal pattern. So this is definitely not looking good, but still it is an uptrend way above 8 bar, 50 20 and 50 bar moving average. So as of now it is an uptrend with some sign of weakness at the top. So we need to see by the morning how this is looking. And the US government 10 bond yield has taken resistance on 20 and it is going down and in the range of 1.36. So this is also looking pretty good for us. But good news is dollar index. So dollar index, which has climbed up from past 2 days, today it is again coming down. So we see that the US dollar index is now consolidating between 93 and 92 zone, which is looks like quite okay for our bank nifty and our market. So global cues are looking quite positive, although we need to see how S&P 500 is going to get closed by tomorrow. So definitely it is at the top range, but still overall in uptrend. Now let's have a look into bank nifty. So bank nifty today had a red bar, slightly a red bar, but almost like a consolidated move today, but still in uptrend above 8 and above 20. Reliance is showing a sign of reversal. So we see one big red bar, and today it has closed below weekly L3. So we need to see how Reliance is gonna deal tomorrow. HDFC Bank is almost forming a doji. So again, nothing much big movement here. And story of the today was IT sector, where IT index almost moved by 3%. So Reliance is not supporting. HDFC Bank is almost neutral, and IT had a very good run today. So with that in background, let's have a look into Lalagi. So Lalagi on weekly basis is definitely looking very bullish. It has closed today above a very strong resistance of 15,850, which is a combination of my red and green line. So it is closed now above weekly H4 and monthly H3. So this is definitely a very good sign. And now it will have a very strong resistance which is at 15930 and 15920 zone, which is a combination of my black and blue magical line. I use a fairly simple trade setup. If you want to know more about my trade setup, then check out my video called Trade Setup Explanation on my YouTube channel, Trade Plan Nifty. So 5920 or 5930 is a very good resistance for the market. So before market goes to 16,000, it has to cross comfortably this particular hurdle, and that is where the real money will come in play. Now on weekly basis we see that it is in uptrend, and now 8 bar moving average is again catching up and it has almost touched 15,712. So 15,700 will now start acting as a very good support for a market. On daily chart we see that Lalagi has comfortably closed above 8, above 20 and above all the moving average, and it has crossed today above 15,850. So this is a very good sign. And let's see if 15,920 is something which we break. But on daily basis, it is definitely looking in uptrend. On 15-minute chart, we see that we had a nice trending day today. As expected, it moved almost parallel to 8 bar for almost till almost a full day, and then it had some amount of consolidation and closed above 15850, and it is closed above 20 bar moving average, above 50 and above 200. So here also it is in uptrend. So moving average trend is up. Let's see what the market profile is telling for tomorrow. So tomorrow's market profile is also above today's market profile. So this confirms that the trend is up. Now it all depends where the market is going to open. So for open, I have a three scenario for tomorrow. As of now, when we look into SGX is at 15865, which is between pivot and previous day high, so within the range. So I will be not surprised if tomorrow we have uh, consolidating zigzag day, and tomorrow is also expiry. So expect expiry drama. So tomorrow will be a highly volatile day if it opens between pivot and previous day high, which is 15877. So assume that the open is somewhere here. Then the first scenario is that market will start moving up, and as Lalagi will start moving up, I will not take entry on the CE side, but I will wait for 15916 zone to see a reversal pattern and look for a PE side entry for 15,900 PE. This is mainly because at 15916 is a strong resistance, and tomorrow's H4 is also 15916. So 15916 will act as a very strong resistance for tomorrow. So if it opens, start moving up, then look for a reversal here. And idea is that I will go for 15,900 PE here. Uh, if it opens here, second option, and it starts moving down, then it's a buy on dip. The first buy on dip is at pivot, which is at 15,832, and the second buy on dip is at L3, which is at 15,823. So between the zone of pivot and 820 and 830, and the second zone of entry is at 15,800, which is also combination of 200 bar moving average S1 and L4 for tomorrow. So that's the idea in second option, buy on dip if it opens above pivot and starts moving down. And the third option is open is that it opens below pivot, because the overnight scenario could change, and if that happens, then it is sell on rise market at 15,850, or at previous day high, which is at 15,877, which is also closer to H3 for tomorrow, which is at 15,885. So three scenario: opens and start moving up, then sell; open start going down, then buy on dip at pivot and at 15,789, and opens below pivot, then sell on rise at 15,850 or at previous day high, which is at 15,876, for a target of 15,750 or 15,700. So that's my trade plan for tomorrow. Please consult your financial advisor before you take any trade. Now let's see what happened today. So today we enter a market with a clear understanding that the market trend is on upside, and the idea was that if it opens above pivot, then I will either take a 15-minute breakout or go for a buy on dip if given opportunity. And market opened above pivot and started correcting as usual. And then we found this particular reversal pattern. So this is the second reversal pattern which I have discussed in my educational playlist, Engage uh, extreme reversal setup. So one big red bar and then reversal pattern, a green bar, which was almost took off this particular red bar. And then we seen a super trend here where market almost run on the 8 bar moving average, consolidate a bit around LH3, and then took a surprising up move on the second half, and almost close above 15,850. So Lalaji respected our trade plan and worked exactly in that fashion. What I did, I entered two lot on this particular bar. I moved up, and then on this R1, on this particular doji, I decided to exit with 20-point profit. Then I thought that market will not will reverse from here, and I took on PE position, and then I took a 10-point loss, and then I did not do for a whole day. So overall, I made around this is my CE position, around 20-point profit, and this is my PE position, which is almost around 8 or 9 point loss. So overall, I made around 10 point today, but good learning. Learning is that pivot with. definitely defines the trend. So that theory is proven. And whenever now next time I see you see a subject called is going to be trend day, that's the day when you double up your quantity and maximize your profit. And the second is trailing stop loss has to be 8 bar moving average. And so once the market starts moving in my direction, I first put a trailing stop loss at my cost, and after that I don't change it till uh, Lalagi will cross 8 bar moving average or close below 8 bar moving average or achieve my target. I hope these discussions are adding value to your trade setup and trading ideas. Please consult your financial advisor before you take any trade. Stay healthy, wear mask. Jai Hind.